So today's video is the last video on Kripke's theory of proper name. I shall be discussing his theory of natural kind terms. Kind terms refer to words that denote category of objects or entities in the natural world that are grouped together because they share some fundamentally similar properties. This is not an arbitrary or artificial grouping, rather, it is often identified through scientific investigation. So, a natural kind term refers to a category of objects or entities in nature that are fundamentally similar due to their intrinsic properties. Examples include like chemical substances like water, two chemical composition like two atoms of hydrogen and one molecule of oxygen compose water, the chemical substance water. Also we can talk about biological species like tiger, lion, horse, and also entities like gold, iron, etc. Just now I have uttered some of the natural kind terms that refer to category of objects or entities in nature that are similar due to their intrinsic properties. Alright. So now coming to the core of Kripke's theory of natural kind terms, most importantly, kind terms do not refer to natural kind by virtue of a set of descriptive attributes. So, kind terms, this point is to be noted, the kind terms do not refer to natural kinds based on a set of descriptive attributes, rather through a direct reference that is established by discovering the underlying essence. So what I meant is that the kind terms do not refer to natural kinds on the basis of a set of descriptive attributes, rather through a direct reference that is established by discovering the underlying essence of that kind through empirical investigation. Okay. So this view sharply opposed a long-held descriptivist theory of natural kind terms, which associated such term with a descriptivist stereotype. For example, water would have been analyzed meaning something that is odorless, clear, tasteless, potable liquid that falls from sky, fills lakes and streams. And tiger as something like ferocious carnivorous jungle feline, tawny with distinctive black stripes. These are the descriptivist stereotype that earlier tend to refer to the natural kind. Okay. And Kripke's theory is opposing the long-held descriptivist theory of natural kind terms. What is Kripke's thesis? Kripke's thesis is that the kind terms do not kind terms refer to the natural kind through direct reference that is established by scientific investigation. Alright, I hope it makes sense. So the prominent question is now, what does make something a tiger, or what makes water water? So what makes water water is, the nature of natural kind. In order to understand what makes a tiger tiger, or what makes water water, So to answer to this question, Kripke adverted to scientific natures of natural kinds. Okay. Uh, so what makes water water? Is its chemical composition, as simple as that? That is two atoms of hydrogen and one molecule of oxygen. This composition, this chemical bonding produce water. So Kripke chooses to go for the chemical, the scientific alternative, scientific nature of natural kind term. Now, what makes tiger tiger? Its distinctive genetic code makes tiger tiger, not the descriptive stereotype. In the case of water, not the descriptive attribute like clear, odorless, tasteless, potable liquid that falls from sky and fills lakes and streams. Not that descriptive stereotype makes water water. Rather, its chemical composition that is discovered through scientific investigation, that the composition of two atoms of hydrogen and one molecule of oxygen produce water. This is the direct reference of water. By virtue of the scientific investigation, the kind term water refers to water. By virtue of scientific investigation of the distinctive genetic code of tiger, the kind term tiger refers to tiger. Okay. So in every possible world, water is H2O. In every possible world, the distinctive genetic code of tiger is tiger. But in some possible world, H2O might have an odor or taste. Okay. Now it may be objected that the chemical composition of water or the genetic characteristics of tiger were the result of highly empirical investigations. Okay, so we could imagine such possible worlds where water is not H2O, the chemical composition of water is not H2O, or the genetic code of tiger is distinct from the current genetic code that tiger have. In response, Kripke rejoined that the alleged possibility here is only a matter of scientific ignorance, not a genuine metaphysical possibility. I repeat that the alleged possibility that in some possible world or counterfactual situation, we can imagine that the chemical composition of water could have been different from H2O. This alleged possibility, according to Kripke, is not a genuine metaphysical possibility. It is just a matter of scientific ignorance. He rejoined that once one discovers the scientific nature of natural kind, so he discovered the true metaphysical nature of it. Okay, and the kind has that nature in every possible world. Once one discovers the scientific essence of a particular natural kind, he discovers the kind in every possible world. He is convinced that the true metaphysical nature of the kind remains the same across all the possible worlds. And what changes? What changes across the possible worlds is only the common sense, the stereotypical descriptive attributes, not the scientific essence. Once the scientific essence of a particular natural kind is discovered, it remains the same across all counterfactual situations. Okay, it is actually the scientific essence constitute its metaphysical essence, metaphysical nature. So it remains same, it remains constant throughout the possible worlds. What changes is only the associated descriptive attributes of natural kind terms.